All right, let's be honest. These days are starting to run together a little bit. So why not shake things up this weekend and do something you have never done before?
That sounds exciting.
I know, doesn't it?
It does. And here with a look at what's new to do from home is Pittsburgh Magazine's Sean Collier with our virtual weekend planner. And you can do it with your sweatpants on and your PTL mug all at home.
And your PTL mug. Play the home version.
Right. All right, first up, we want to talk about some visual art at the Carnegie Museum.
Yeah, what's really encouraging to me about this a new series that the Carnegie Museum of Art is doing, there are so many aspects of going to a museum that you couldn't really replicate at home. You can put artworks online and talk about them, but a lot of museums are now trying to find new ways to bring that museum experience home. And what Carnegie Museum of Art has done is put a video work, artist Rachel Rose's Lake Valley, online. And this is one of those installations that if you were wandering around the museum, you'd go around a corner and a video like this would be broadcast on a wall and you'd kind of be hypnotized by it and linger there staring at it for a while. Until now, that was the kind of thing that you had to be at the museum to experience. What CMOA is doing is bringing that home. So you can watch this video. It's an 8-minute short. It's weird, but really beautiful, hypnotic. You can watch that at home right now in kind of an online exhibition, which will have resources for families to do different activities based on this. They're scheduling a talk with the artist later in the summer. And they promise more content like this, more online versions of some of their exhibits and installations like this one by Rachel Rose that didn't really have a home on the web until now.
It really is mesmerizing to watch. Like you were saying, hypnotic, and I think both of us were staring at it as you were talking.
Well, not just that, but I heard the audio and I was trying to,
Well, at first I thought there were like angry animals behind Sean about to attack.
It wasn't your shot, Sean. It was in the video.
All right, we want to talk about the CMU.
8 quarantine rabbits. It's terrible.
The CMU International Film Festival, right? Because it's going on in some form.
They moved the CMU International Film Festival, which is always a great student-curated event. They've moved it to the fall, but they're doing some screenings online. And the film you see here is called Sorry We Missed You. It's by a director named Ken Loach. He is legendary in England and Europe and kind of more of a film buff guy here. He's won the top prize at Cannes twice. And he recently released this movie, which is very appropriate for right now. It's kind of about the struggle of gig workers when the husband is a delivery driver and the mother is a stay-at-home nurse, how that affects their family. Very appropriate for the current moment. And what they're doing this Saturday night is they're calling it the Almost Like the Real Thing screening, where you won't just go to their virtual cinema and watch it. They'll introduce it. The director of the film festival will give an introduction. You'll see the movie. And then the director, Ken Loach, will stream in from England exclusively for Carnegie Mellon to give a talk on the film afterwards.
That's really interesting.
You might not otherwise see, and a really great way to see it.
Yeah. Okay, and let's talk about the Prime Stage Shares. What is this?
Prime Stage Theater, which usually has great family-friendly, literature-based programming at the new Hazlitt Theater on the north side, is doing original content on Facebook every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday is focused on mindfulness, on meditation and quotes. Wednesday is a little bit more on the fun side. It's their Wacky Wednesday where they share some theater games. Let me tell you, I have a theater degree. Theater games are some of the most ridiculous activities a human can engage in, and they'll share those with you on Wednesday. And what you're seeing here is kind of the main event, their Storytelling Fridays, where performers and members of the Prime Stage family will read parts of poems or children's books, works of literature. I'm waiting, they promised that Richard Blair, who is the son of the novelist George Orwell from 1984, is recording one of these just for Prime Stage. So that might not be as uplifting as some of the children's books that they're reading, but will certainly be an interesting and remarkable exclusive for Prime Stage to have.
Very cool.
Yeah, very cool. And I would watch the children's one there with
just the dog and the cat.
That was mesmerizing too. All right, hey, thank you, Sean.
It's going to TikTok videos of dogs. I can't package that into this segment, but really that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the confession. Thank you, Sean, for some great ideas this weekend. We appreciate it.